Hello, my name's Amanda, and I'm an urban farmer. So for the last 3 years, my husband and I have been gardening behind the garage. Figured this year I'd document it, so that way I can kind of see what's working and what's not, and figured I'd share. So we started with this garden box here behind my husband's garage. So it's, 23 feet and then 4.5 feet wide. So this was the beginning of what we did. We started with some strawberries, and this is also where we put broccoli, but as you can see, the strawberries come back each year, so they're already beginning to come in. And next up, we have where we put the potatoes, as well as where we've had parsley in the past, so we won't see too much from it. If you can see the eggshells on there, I do compost, and so I put that in, mix it in with the soil here in the spring. Next up, this here is still blank. This is where we're going to put the cucumber and lettuce, or where we've had the cucumber and lettuce. We're moving the lettuce this year. And then also where we've had the tomatoes. Then we're going to come over. Excuse my chair. We're reseeding the lawn, so my chair is in the way. So this section here is where we have put onion. Onion has come back every year since the beginning as well. The space in the back is where the zucchini is going to go. And then here is garlic. We started doing garlic a year ago. It came in, so we are reusing the garlic cloves for what we had come in last year. And then that way we can see what comes back this year. It looks like it's thriving. That's going to be ready in June. So some of these we're doing from seeds, but some stuff is actually perennial, like the onions here. This is the second box that we added. So we added this beginning of last year. So we have some more strawberries that are over here. And then also we did a blueberry plant, but that's not coming in as well. I have one in the front too that's doing better, so it just could be the soil. We might make this entirely strawberries. And then we have the boxes that are brand new. We built these this last fall, these 3 boxes. So what I have planned for over here is gonna be pumpkin and butternut squash. We're also using the wine bottles, to help hold up some of the fencing, but also those are glass, so hopefully it kind of like detracts some of the different birds from coming in or going after the plants. Hopefully these are shiny and the birds will go after those. Next up in this new garden box, we are going to have lettuce, as well as beans and peas, and possibly carrots. I might do carrots over in between the cucumber and tomato still. And then in this other garden box, super excited, we're going to try to do corn this year, as well as asparagus. And then finally, I have my lovely little composter bin. This just shows you the overall of my little urban farm. Up here is the front of my house, and you can see I do have a couple of flower beds up here, but what we found last year is I did the peppers in pots, and then I brought them up here so that way the house actually shields them. When I do peppers in the back, they don't do so well. And then I'm gonna come over here. So this here is a little bit of a not as vibrant with the flowers. So I have my blueberry plant up here, which this one started coming back. We actually planted this last fall, but you can see the buds on here. It's actually looking way healthier than the one that's in the garden bed in the back. And then I'm also possibly going to do some asparagus up here. We're going to clear out this area because I don't have that much with flowers. We just need to get the weeds out of there. Try asparagus in a couple of different spots. So just a couple of plans for here in the front, because this is looking a little drab. So here is my office, but this is also where we've started some of our seedlings inside. You can see I have asparagus. These we started from seed about 2.5 months ago. So they're doing pretty good. Asparagus you can't really harvest in the first year. You really need those roots to take. So these guys we're going to let grow and hopefully get to be nice and healthy. I also just 3 weeks ago did some more asparagus here, so just kind of layering it in. And then we have some marigolds growing. These here are for pest control reasons. And then let's come over here. Hi, Dublin. We have some more seeds over here. So I've got my herbs going. My basil just popped. I'm really excited about that. We do homemade pesto. And then we've got some spinach going, dill and thyme. The parsley and mint haven't sprouted yet, but these were all just planted a week and a half ago. And then over here, so we've got the pea is taking, 2 of our green beans have taken. We've got some other green beans that hopefully are going to come soon, and the lavender as well. What I do is I do these seed pots. Hi, Gus. And then we put them in the different windows so that way they all get a different amount of sun. So over here we have zucchini as well as a black bean that's sprouted. We're still waiting here for the seed peppers. So you can see I've got a tiny little sprout here starting, and then pumpkin and butternut squash are holding out on me still. And then all of our lettuce is over here. We've got 2 kales. These spinach haven't sprouted yet. We've got romaine, still waiting on the Grand Rapid lettuce as well as the butter crunch, but we've got Caesar here and Bib lettuce, and then some microgreens that are coming in. That's exciting. And then one last section that we have seeds popped up. So over here, we've got the cherry tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, cucumber, and then there's another black bean that hasn't sprouted yet, but that one was a recent plant. And then my broccoli, I'm so excited for broccoli, some more marigolds, and then I'm trying to grow apples from seed. These are from Honeycrisp apple seeds. I got them to take, but they're not looking so healthy, so hopefully we can do something with those here soon. Those won't get planted in the ground just yet because those aren't going to go in a garden bed. But we'll see if we can get those to be nice and healthy and maybe grow some apple trees. So those are my seedlings that I have already started for this year. I love the growing season and when it all starts. So like I said, we're going to document this year. I didn't do that great of a job the last couple of years, just took some pictures. But we're going to see how it all takes, what works, what doesn't, now with the expanded garden beds. Super exciting. So hopefully you can follow along with me on this journey if I remember to take some video. Thanks, I'll talk to you later, bye.